Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Top of the Rock Farmhands program for this morning. And today we're doing something very special that we usually do in the springtime. We plant the potatoes. In Irish, it is called a cur na sceallán, and sceallán is the lovely Irish word that we have for seed potatoes. And right here, inside in this little box, I want to show you what we mean by seed potatoes. I bought these just last month actually in Dunmanway, and they're called British Queens. These are the earliest varieties of potatoes that you can plant. And I've got here in my hand a knife, and I learned how to plant potatoes and how to work with seed potatoes from my grandfather, and that's a long time ago, about 60 years ago nearly, I'm afraid. Well, almost 60 years ago. So what he did was this: he showed me how to take the biggest potatoes that there are. Let's try this one here, right? So you can see that there's a number of eyes in this potato, okay? And if you can actually split this in two and make sure that there's a certain number of eyes in each one. So I'm just going to put that safely there and see if I can split it. Maybe I just better put it this way here. Okay, just this way, I would think. And now we're splitting the potato. And that means that the seed potatoes go a little bit farther. You can see the lovely little sprouts coming up there. That's what will make the stalks eventually. And we'll be able to put that in the ground and get everything organised. So here we have the place to plant them. Now, those of you who have been to Farmhands here at the Top of the Rock last year and the year before know that we love digging potatoes as part of our Farmhands program. And it's brilliant actually whenever we have all the families here and we can bring around everybody and see what happens when the potatoes grow. And we come right here and we start to dig them. So this is the place where now we're going to plant them today. So you can see here that I've already dropped some great farmyard manure here, right? This comes from the cows. It's mixed with straw and it's just brilliant stuff for making potatoes grow. You can see as well that the birds have been in it all winter. They've been digging and picking, mainly looking for worms, and because of that the whole thing is all mushed up and it gets nice and mature. And you can see right here, look, a little worm in the middle and more worms here. I turned up about 50 worms there 2 minutes ago. Wonder are there more here? It's an amazing thing how all these preparations go in to planting potatoes. There's more worms there right in the middle, and those are so important for getting the soil right. Soil is such an important thing. So basically the way my grandfather showed me how to dig potatoes was you dig a trench like this here, you put the earth up on top like this, and then you plant the potato right in here where we'll just go in about 1 foot from the very edge. We'll move that up like that and we get the potato and we plant it right in there in between, and that potato goes way down in there into the ground. We pull up the fork, then we cover it over like that, just about say 4 inches down. Now you can see here that the ground, the soil is still quite wet. It's not perfect weather yet for planting potatoes, but look, we do the best we can, and we hope that they'll grow. Last year I planted them on the 5th of February. This year it's been so wet that it's taken all the time till now to dry out this much. But because we have a few nice days coming, I thought, look, I'll take a chance. So I suppose it reminds me from God's point of view that, you know, things have to be dark and in the ground and hidden away for quite a while before the new growth comes. And maybe that's what Lent is all about. But we remember that at Easter, Jesus rose from the dead and all that wonderful new life came because of the darkness that went before with the cross and all the rest. So that's a fact of life. And so therefore, I hope maybe you might be able to come to the top of the rock later on in the springtime or in the summertime. We generally dig the potatoes around the 20th of June onwards. So that's something to look forward to, God willing. Thank you for joining us today and have a great day.